We back, man. Hey, these niggas out here fighting, bro. I love this lyrical shit. This is Word to My Mother, which I love how Daylyt spelled it to title this song. And if you think about it, all his songs he been titling after New York phrases and New York sayings. The one he had called IU. This one called Word to My Mother. The other one was called something like Europe or y'all know the other day like the backpack, but he had another one with the same kind of title from a New York phrase. You feel what I'm saying? Cause he big in New York. But y'all remember this clip right here when Drake at the King of the Dot battle, the KOTD with Organic standing next to him when he was bigging up Daylyt because Daylyt do a lot of writing for Drake. For y'all that don't know, people saying he wrote back to back. Daylyt said he wrote back to back against me for Drake. But remember when y'all hear this at the beginning of oh this the Bar-Ology exam, man. I'm your host Jay Reed. Sit where you gonna sit, smoke what you gonna smoke, drink what you gonna drink, chill for me when a minute for a minute in class while we break down these bars. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I ain't trying to hold you, you feel me? But y'all remember when I knew I heard this from somewhere. Not only at this KOTD battle when Drake was real heavy into battle rap, which if he heavy into battle rap and said he studied battle rap, I don't know why he didn't know how to approach this Kendrick situation. Because he used to be big in battle rap, funded and everything with the caffeine move. That was Drake with that. You feel me? He was the front man. But then Daylyt put this excerpt, this clip in the front of his song before he dropped his bars. Remember when Drake said
Which battle are
this?
you looking forward to the most? I'm sure everybody's excited to see what Daylyt's going to do.
That's fire. That's a bar in itself for this track. But Daylyt used this same clip on an old song with when he played like he was Drake's voice and his voice against Meek Mill. When Drake was battling Meek Mill, let me show y'all something. Remember this same clip from Uncharged Up when Daylyt made a track against Meek Mill helping Drake? Listen. And the face blurred out in the new Word to My Mother version, but back on when it was verse Meek on Uncharged Up, Daylyt used the same clip. And look,
Which battle are you looking forward to the most? I'm sure everybody's excited to see what Daylyt's going to do. To the Batmobile. Yeah.
To the Batmobile. Everybody know what Daylyt do.
Which battle are you
One more
looking forward to
time.
the most? I'm sure everybody's excited to see what Daylyt's going to do. To the Batmobile.
Yeah. See, I knew I heard that. As soon as I heard Word to My Mother, I was like, wait a minute, haven't Daylyt used this clip somewhere? Because I broke this down before. And I remembered it was on Uncharged Up. Get it charged up. Drake had charged up and back to back. Daylyt did an Uncharged Up where he sampled like AI Drake voice, but it was Daylyt bars. But and we gonna break that down. I'm gonna show y'all, but we finna do Word to My Mother because Daylyt just spazzed, and Lux just spazzed after this. I just was able to do the bar breakdown for Joey Badass, but Word to My Mother, these dudes are responding so fast to each other. They got you up all night breaking down bars. But let's get into Word to My Mother, because with Daylyt, it's gonna be a long video. See, Daylyt be saying some shit, and it be stuff you not hearing mixed in. Better yet, he had some bars in here. Wait till y'all hear this shit. Wait, let's get into this Bar-Ology exam, man. Enjoy y'all day. Let's do this. Game one. But y'all see, first off, he put Drake at the beginning because of and blurred out his face because it's what Drake said that resonates with me that make the bar hit. Everybody want to see what Daylyt's gonna do. Think of everybody fan right now watching this hip hop battle that's going on between Joey Badass and everybody. Everybody's waiting to see what Daylyt gonna say. Exactly what Drake just said. It's funny he used this clip because it means something if you hear it not only from Drake point of view, how Drake is part of why all of this started when Kendrick bodied him. He using a pic that's that layer, and then also what he's saying. All of us were saying I can't wait to hear what Daylyt gonna do. Joey Badass and Rayvon and Reason and everybody going back, but I want to hear what Daylyt gonna say. And this is what Drake saying the same thing we all was thinking. That's what make this clip a bar. Watch.
I'm sure everybody's excited to see what Daylyt's gonna do.
See, and we excited to see what Daylyt's gonna do to Joey, to the Batmobile. Only in this part they took that part out of the clip. Game one. Oh, Daylyt saying this is game one. Look, and even that, just the visuals. Do y'all see that? That right there is even a bar. The stations he's tuning into as he's flipping through different styles of Daylyt to see which one he finna use in this song. You see he's using all New York. He's using all New York beats on this song, all New York beats from great New York artists, not just any New York beats from the great and Nas Ether flow pattern. And it's so New York throughout this song that it's even the visuals right here is a flip because the stations he tuning into on this little radio right setup, you see he's on 97, which is a major uh radio station out in New York, Hot 97 and 105, The Breakfast Club. He's tuning in to both of them. Even that's a bar. Watch. He on 97 now. Watch him go to 100. I mean 105. I'm just happy outside on the street. Thought he was shook. Fuck with the soul. And stopped it at 105. Well, I see how you fuck with the soul. I see you. I'm gonna let him get through it, but just that alone is crazy because on the Red Bull Cipher, Joey Badass was fucking with Soul. They friends standing next to him. Get it fucking with Soul. I see you, but he's using the ether cadence of Nas, fucking with that Soul. I see you. Now got something across the belly. I prove we lost our west. Fuck with your soul like ether. Prove to you the king you know you. Got something across the belly. I prove you lost already. He's using that like he's ethering Joey Badass. Like all of this connects. Watch. Fuck with the soul, I see. How you, teach king? You the king, you know you. Not in New York, I'm ready. Dot said the crown is heavy. Like seriously, how dare you? Dot said the crown is heavy. Remember? Cole and Aubrey know the crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Miller. The crown is heavy. Heavy is the head who wears the crown. That's an actual phrase too. Crown is heavy. Like seriously, how dare you? Joey, how dare you? Like I said, how dare you? Oh, see, the beats, it's a mix of Hovey Baby, Jay-Z, a New York great, Can't Breathe B mixed in it. That's Fabulous, a New York great from Brooklyn or BX or yeah, from New York. And he also using Cam and Mace. Welcome to New York City. New York City. Yeah, he also using that beat. Cam and Mace. I mean Cameron, another great from New York. And woven all of those beats together to make one beat. With the New York statue. See? How dare you? Hey, Morpheus, Harlem, stand up. They didn't let me in. Best stars. Morpheus, they done let me in. Like he's the one, like Neo, like Morpheus, they done let me in. And I think Morpheus made the beat or something like that. Stand up. And it's a word to my mother, how he got it spelled out. WRD2, me, my for Spanish for my, me, and then mother, MVA. Like it looked like the writing you would do for a license plate. Word to my mother. They didn't let me in. Brooklyn, stand up. Brooklyn. That devilish boogeyman laugh, like Kendrick got his. That's Daylyt laugh.
I'll sit back and watch you disrespect what we built. You popped and then skirted. Now expect to be killed. They think you going nuts, so it's cool. Vasectomy dealt. You won't wreck with me? Totem pole don't amount. Your death can't be healed. God, why he beef with a giant like we equal defiant? Unique scar. Think you can kill a king? Them people is lying. Simba tell him. And why Cinderella? It's time to crash, nigga. Spaz, nigga. Cinderella, you hung out with the glass slipper. Hey yo, clearly step. Oh, I'm yearly prepped with 100 more. Show up with 100 more. Got it made. I ain't running trolls. Jealous? No. Envy? No. Am I coming for something? Hell yeah. I could have made my own mind player, but bitch, I wanted yours. On one accord. Today my competitors fall. Drake and Dot debating. I'm waiting, but ahead of them all. I'm a hurt homie like hospitals. I'm patient. Line disgusting. Time to dust them. We ain't friends, so the bullets come dimes or dozens. I'm a
oh my.
What you don't know how to be rap commodity. No skill don't apply to me. West Coast lottery pick. Oh, they gotta be slick. Jovan, no apologies. I'm mad, that's it. Trey from Don't Be a Menace. Punching on you badass kids.
Oh my God. Trey from Menace to Society. I'm punching on you badass kids. Cause his last name is Badass, Joey Badass. But them kids on Don't Be a Menace was bad as hell. And that's why Trey was swinging. Don't Be a Menace from South Central without drinking your juice in the hood. Not the movie they parried. Don't Be a Menace to Society. Menace to Society. No, the one that's Don't Be a Menace with the Wayans brothers in it. Get it? Sean was knocking them. He played Trey, a parody of Trey, and he was knocking all them badass kids. Dashiki Kids was bad as hell. Get it? I'm knocking out all these badass kids. Trey on South. Don't Be a Menace. I'm knocking out all these swinging on all these badass. But let's get back to these bars. Did y'all hear the bars though?
Which battle are you looking forward to the most? I'm sure everybody's excited to see what Daylyt's gonna do.
We all are. We all are. Game one. 97.
Freak, ha, freak. Where do I start here?
Freak, where do I start? Like he calling them freak from the freak offs.
Right in Brooklyn, I'm just happy outside on the street.
I'm right in Brooklyn, happy outside. See how all these little stations he going through got something to do with Joey.
Thought he was shook.
Thought he was shookin'.
Fuck with the soul, I see. How you, teach king? You the king, you know you.
Fuck with the soul, I see you. You fuck with Absol. I seen you on that Red Bull cipher with all them Daylyt name flips. Yeah, you fuck with the soul, I see you. Teach you the king, you know you.
Not in New York, I'm ready.
You not in New York, I'm ready.
Dot said the crown is heavy.
Dot said the crown is heavy. That whole Nas ether cadence flow he just used, like he's finna ether Joey Badass.
Seriously,
and got the Tim's on with the New York. That's another New York layer.
dare you? Hey, Morpheus.
Word to my mother.
Harlem, stand up.
Hey, Morpheus. Harlem, stand up. Another borough.
Let me in. Best Star, stand up.
Bad Style, stand up.
They didn't let me in.
But Morpheus, they done let me in. Like when Neo got to get into the Matrix and get away from the constant computer mind simulation. Get it? He was out of the simulation. They let me in to the actual Matrix. Morpheus, they let me
Brooklyn,
in.
stand up.
In the diabolical lab.
I sat back and watched.
Dun, 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 dun.
Watch you disrespect what we built. You popped and then skirted. Now expect to be killed.
We watched and saw you disrespect what we built. TDE. That's why they showed the hoodie with TDE on it. He edited his own videos too. Crazy. The drone shots, the production, all Daylyt. See, he made a video, not just a track. And on top of that, he shoots the drone shots himself. He helped produce the beats himself. He edits the video himself. Like, it's more than just a song. This man is wearing different hats on this.
Watch you disrespect what we built. You popped and then skirted. Now expect to be killed.
Yeah, the last bar set up the next one. We saw you take shots at us, and try to disrupt what we built. TDE. You popped and then skirted. How you shoot and then leave? Skirt. You skirted off after shooting like a drive-by. So you should expect to get killed after that. Because if you don't finish your food and kill somebody, when you shoot at them, You're leaving them to be able to find you later and kill you. Get it? You should expect to be killed. But the double meaning is you popped up and skirted, expect to be killed. Not only skirt, like the ad lib skirt, skirting off in a car, but skirt like a girl wear a skirt is also what the Irish bagpipe peoples wear, a kilt, skirt, kilt. You expect to get kilt, Kilt, a kilt?
Can watch you disrespect what we built. You popped and then skirted. Now expect to be killed. They think you going nuts, so it's cool. Vasectomy dealt. You
They think you going nuts. And a lot of us are saying that Joey was going crazy in his back and forth tracks he been dropping. He been going nuts. So they like, okay, cool, I give it to you. Vasectomy dealt now. You going nuts, meaning on the track, but the double meaning is a vasectomy cuts off your nuts. Get it? You going nuts? Time to vasectomy and get you spaded and neutered.
skirted. Now expect to be killed. They think you going nuts, so it's cool. Vasectomy dealt. You won't wreck with me. Totem pole don't amount. Your death can't be healed.
You won't wreck with me. Told them the poles don't amount. Your death can't be healed. First off, do you want wreck with me a back and forth? You don't really want wreck with me of what's gonna happen to your career and what's gonna happen to you lyrically if you want wreck with me. You get it? And he's saying, I told him the polls won't amount to you winning. You can take all the polls you want. It ain't gonna mount up to you beating Daylyt. Everybody going on the polls gonna have Daylyt. Get it? The polls won't amount. But ain't no death in your healing. If you die, ain't no healing from death. You can't be brought back to life. But the double meaning is you want wreck with me. I told them, get it? When you get into a wreck, you get told by the tow truck, you want wreck with me. I told them. The poles ain't gonna mount. Get it? You gotta mount their car onto the back of the tow truck for you to tow them. The poles you got to use and the string that pull the car up, the poles, the string, the buttons you got to push on the tow truck, the poles won't mount. Your death won't get healed. When you try to tow a truck or a car uphill, it ain't really easy. Get it? Your death won't get healed like up the hill, HILLED, but your death won't be healed like healed, HEALED.
Nuts, so it's cool. Vasectomy dealt. You won't wreck with me. Totem pole don't amount. Your death
Told him, pulled on him out, but wreck and told
can't be healed. God, why he beef with a giant like we equal defiant?
he God. He like asking God a question. Like he can actually talk to God. He that good rapping. He out of space with God. Who told him he could beef with a giant that ain't equally defiant? Cause a giant is way more defiant than a regular person. Get it? He trying to beef with a giant that ain't equal defiant.
Totem pole don't amount. Your death can't be healed. God, why he beef with a giant like we equal defiant? Hey, unique scar. Think you can kill a king? Them people is lying. Simba tell him.
Unique scar. Think you could kill a king? These people lying. Simba tell them that whole Lion King scheme. Unique scar. Another layer is on power on raising Canaan. Unique has a scar on his face, a unique scar that you can recognize him from. Get it? Unique scar. But also, Scar on Lion King had a unique scar, which is why his name is Scar. The layers. Unique scar. You can't kill a king. Get it? Scar tried to kill Mufasa, who was the king, but you can't kill a king because soon as the circle of life, soon as he goes, Simba gonna step up. You'll never be king. You still gonna be the jealous Uncle Scar. You can't kill a king because that's why he says Simba. Tell him Simba like J Cole, but Simba also like the rapper Simba from New York. Hold on, y'all hear that Lion King scheme, bro? Simba tell them. Like I get Simba and Ray confused because they both got fire freestyles. Like Simba the rapper, but also him and Ray look alike to me and rap kind of punchline heavy to me too. But is that the Simba Daylyt talk about? Simba tell him. Is he also from New York? Simba that rapper Simba, but also Simba tell him like Simba tell him he can't kill a king. Get it? His whole bar was They lying. They lying like you think you could kill a king? These people lying to you. Don't listen to them. Think you can beat Daylyt. They lying to you. But they lions like Scar, Kill a King, talk to him Simba. They're lions like Lion. They're lions. But they're lying too. Like not telling the truth. That scheme crazy.
Think you can kill a king, them people is lions. With a giant like we equal defiant. Hey, unique scar. Think you can kill a king, them people is lions.
Think you could kill a king, them people is lying.
Simba tell him.
Simba tell him. And you know why he said Simba tell him? Because the double for Simba tell him is Simba became the king. You can't be king, Scar. These people are lying to you. Just like in the movie, they said, Simba killed Mufasa. No, he didn't. These people are lying. And then Simba went on to be king. Get it? These people are lying. Tell him Simba, the whole Lion King. And he named the title of the movie in the bars too, with the scheme. They lying. You can't be king, Lion King.
Like we equal defiant. Hey, unique scar. Think you can kill a king, them people is lions. Simba tell him. And why Cinderella? It's time to crash, nigga. Spaz, nigga. Cinderella, you hung out with the glass slipper. Hey.
Oh my God, you Cinderella? You hung out with the glass slipper? And it's another Disney movie on top of that, back to back Cinderella and Lion King. That layer, but another layer is you hanging out. Cinderella hung out too long and lost her glass slipper. But another part of it, that's the one, another layer, the glass slipper. But also, you hung out with the glass slipper. Triple meaning is Joey Badass hung out with the glass slipper. P. Diddy, Puffy, Love, whatever you want to call that nigga, he's a glass slipper. He slips things into your glass so when you drink it, he can freak off you to death. The glass slipper, meaning he's a glass slipper. That's a term. He slipped things in people's glass, making him a glass slipper. People that try to roofie people, they're glass slippers. They slip stuff in people's glass. Cinderella, it's time to crash out, spaz out. That's what you better do. But no, what you gonna do is hang out with the glass slipper. He's steady going down that. You was at the Diddy party, rabbit hole.
Hey, unique scar. Think you can kill a king, them people is lying.
Plus unique scar, because unique had a scar on power. Think you could kill these people, they lying.
And Simba tell him, and why Cinderella? It's time to crash, nigga. Spaz, nigga. Cinderella, you hung out with the glass slipper.
And if you think about it, on Raising Kanan, Unique with the scar, Unique end up a Cinderella story. Instead of being the man, Cinderella, you ended up being Rock number 2. Raquel from Raising Kanan or whatever. She had this nigga super in love. Joey Badass character. Unique. He ended up being a Cinderella story. Daylyt.
Cinderella, it's time to crash, nigga. Spaz.
Get it? And it was time to crash and spaz, but he kept on playing, letting his girl run every move.
Nigga, Cinderella, you hung out with the glass slipper. Hey, yo. Clearly, Steppo, I'm yearly prep.
And then after that, the ad lib was Ayo, you messing with the glass slipper. Diddy is pause worthy. Ayo, even that's a part of a bar. Ayo. And then said, I'm a clear stepper. Glass slipper, clear stepper. Come on, man. If a shoe is a glass slipper, you can see through it. It's a clear step. Clear stepper. But I'm a clear stepper on these lyrics. I step on niggas clearly.
Nigga, Cinderella, you hung out with the glass slipper. Hey, yo. Clearly, hey, Steppo, I'm yearly prepped with 100 more. Show up with 100 more. Got it made. I ain't running drills.
Oh. I'm clearly, I'm prepped. I got 100 Moors, but I also got 100 Moors, like the Aboriginal, the Moors, like I show up with 100 Moors, and you know they known for taking over shit. When the Moors come through, they conquer all kind of shit. So I like that bar. I come through with 100 Moors, nigga. If I come through the East Coast with 100 Moors, I'm taking over your spot. But I'm prepped and got 100 Moors, like 100 more rhymes.
Ash, nigga, spaz, nigga. Cinderella, you hung out with the glass slipper. Hey, yo. Clearly, Steppo, I'm yearly prepped with 100 more.
I'm yearly prepped with 100 more. And I got 100 mores.
Show up with 100 mores, got it made, I ain't running chores.
I got it made, I ain't running chores. Come on, coming off the mores, come show up with 100 mores. I got it made, I ain't running chores. Well, what that mean, J. Reed? Well, what it means is a maid does chores at your house when you pay them. Get it? I got it made, I ain't running chores. But in this rap game, I got it made. The double meaning. I ain't just doing this for nothing. I ain't running chores.
Steppo, I'm yearly prepped with 100 more. Show up with 100 mores, got it made, I ain't running chores. Jealous? No. Envy? No. Am I coming for something? Hell sure. Yeah. I could have made my own mind player, but bitch, I wanted chores.
Oh, I didn't see. I know that means something, but I didn't catch it. Put it in the comments. I wanted my own. I could have made my own my player, but I wanted your. Oh, and then he was doing the controller sign. Okay, because if you take somebody my player and use it, you playing with them. You're controlling them like he controlling Joey Badass throughout the battle. And just said, and he made all that rhyme. Sure, jealousy, no. Envy, no. Something to prove, sure. Get it, 2 no's and a yes, no, no, sure. Because I ain't doing this out of jealousy and I don't envy you. So what's the next thing? Then you looking for something? Sure. And then he told you.
Cinderella, you hung out with the glass slipper. Hey.
And it rhymed with the whole mores. I ain't running chores and yes, no, sure. Get it? It's all rhyming. People think he rhyming off beat, but he not. You just gotta pay attention to the bars and the rhyme scheme.
Yo, clearly Steppo, I'm yearly prepped with 100 more.
Clearly stepped. I'm yearly. I love that coming off that glass slipper. Clearly stepping.
Show up with 100 mores, got it made, I ain't running chores. Jealous? No. Envy? No. Am I coming for something? Hell sure. Yeah. I could have made my own mind player, but bitch, I wanted chores.
So I can control you.
On one accord, today my competitor.
Am I missing anything else? Because I could be wrong. What's with the my player? I know my player on like 2K and you can create a my player, but I wanted yours. I could have had my own, but I wanted yours.
Yeah, I could have made my own mod player, but bitch, I wanted yours.
Mod player or my player? Where's the bar?
On one accord, today my competitors fall. Drake and Dot debating, I'm waiting, but ahead of them all.
Oh my God. Drake and Dot are debating. Why they doing that? In my mind, I'm ahead of them all. I'm ahead of all them niggas, no matter what they debating. But the double meaning, this is finna freak you up. Bro, think about that. Drake and Dot debating, I'm ahead of them all. DJ Head, Maul, they debate Drake and Dot. Drake and Dot debating, I'm ahead of them all. Head, Maul, DJ Head, Maul. They debated. They had that big debate over who won the battle and why. Drake, I'm ahead of them all. DJ Head, Maul, he put their names in that little scheme right there with Drake debating. But the double meaning, while Drake and Dot are actually debating who the best, I'm ahead of them all. I'm better because Dot done shot at Daylyt out and loadedlux and other rappers.
Today my competitors fall. Drake and Dot.
And said today we on one accord. Today my competitors fall.
I debating, I'm waiting, but ahead of them all.
Drake and Dot debating, I'm waiting, but I'm ahead of them all. DJ Head and Maul, head of them all. Head and Maul, Drake and Dot debating.
I'm a hurt homie, like hospitals. I'm patient, line disgusting, time to dust them.
Oh my God, I'm a hurt homie, like hospitals. I'm patient, line disgusting. Cause in the hospital, patients be waiting and the lines be disgustingly long. Why you waiting to get a room? But I'm a hurt homie. Like if you get hurt, you could go to the hospital, homie. Hurt homie, take him to the hospital, waiting, line disgusting. But also my lines are disgusting, my bars. Hospitals, I got patients, like hospital got actual patients, like people that are they patients, but I got patients, like I can wait. That hospital.
Of them all, I'm a hurt homie, like hospitals. I'm patient, line disgusting, time to dust them. We ain't friends, so the bullets come dimes a dozen.
We ain't friends, so the bullets come dime a dozen. Y'all know dime a dozen, right? Dime a dozen from Pro Era, and he was Steve's friend, you know, before Joey Badass really got friends with him. And on top of that, dime a dozen, 10 times 12, A dime, a dozen. A dozen is 12. Dime is 10. What's 10 times 12? 120. 120 is a buck 20. Buck 20 was now add to that layer. Well, why he used a dime a dozen? That's also a dime a dozen real name is Donovan too, but that don't play right in this bar. It plays in another later. But dime a dozen, bullets come dime a dozen, meaning the shots I can take at you, but also dime a dozen, was part of Pro Era and Joey Capital Steez, CJ Fly, Joey Badass, dime a dozen. But dime a dozen, 10 times 12 is 120. That's what the road I was going down. It's 120. Well, why am I doing that math? Because 120 is a buck 20. You can say it either way, 120 or a buck 20. A buck 20 was on Raising Canaan. What did what you call it and Canaan do to a buck 20, which is a buck 20 is a name of a character on Raising Canaan that got killed by Canaan and his boy D Wiz or D something like him and Canaan killed buck 20 because they thought buck 20 was serving on their corner, on Raquel corner, on Rock corner, but really Rock had given permission to them to sell on the corners because buck 20 boss is unique. Joey Badass character. See how it ties? Bullets come a dime a dozen, and you really got to go deep to catch that bar. But also his dime a dozen name, which is one of Capital Steve's friends before Joey Badass came in the mix. And buck 20, 10 times dime a dozen, 10 times 12, buck 20. That's also somebody's name. And Unique was a buck 20 boss and got his man hit. And later, Daylyt gonna talk about how he think Unique got buck 50, but he gonna allude to maybe Joey Badass sacrifice Steve's. Capital Steve's.
Breaking dot debating, I'm waiting, but ahead of them all, I'm a hurt homie like hospitals. I'm patient, line disgusting, time to dust them. We ain't friends, so the bullets come dimes a dozen.
And they end up, and after all of that, they end up killing what you call it that helped Kanan kill Buck 50. I mean Buck 20. The dude, it was two people that killed Buck 20 in Raising Kanan for Rock. They thought they was doing it for Rock, but they had it wrong, so they accidentally killed Buck 20. Kanan and this other dude, D Wiz or something like that. They end up blaming it all on D Wiz so they could save Kanan throughout the show. D Wiz really ain't had he was there, but it was really Kanan that was on that.
Hospitals, I'm patient, line disgusting, time to dust them. We ain't friends, so the bullets come dimes or dozens. I'm on what you don't know how to be, rap commodity.
And they wasn't friends. That's why that bar hit, because they end up killing D Wiz and blaming everything and framing it all on him for killing Buck 20. So that Unique wouldn't get mad, they blamed it on D Wiz and instead of Kanan who did it. Get it? We ain't friends. That's why Kanan killed dude later and framed him. Cause nigga, we ain't really friends. They backdoored dude.
We ain't friends, so the bullets come dimes or dozens. I'm on what you don't know how to be, rap commodity.
That nigga said, I'm a what you don't know how to be. Who I am, what I am is something you don't know how to be. Oh, lyrically.
We ain't friends, so the bullets come dimes or dozens. I'm on what you don't know how to be, rap commodity. No skill don't apply to me, West Coast lottery pick, oh they got.
I'm the West Coast lottery pick. No skill don't apply.
Gotta be sick, Jovan, no apologies. I'm mad, that's it. Trey from Don't Be a Menace. Punching on you badass kids, you heard.
Punching like punchlines, bar after bar. You heard me.
You took light at the start of the summer. Pipe down like the Mario Brothers.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You took light at the start of the summer. Get it? The start of summer is when the sun is the hottest and brightest. You took light, start of the summer, sun took light, but you took daylight at the start of the summer right now. Bad move, because that's when people are outside. Get it? I'm outside. Start of the summer. Pipe down like the Mario Brothers. Because the Mario Brothers, you know what I'm saying, they go down and mess with pipes. But the other meaning, I think, hold on. Mario Brothers, pipe down. Well, you know what pipe down when somebody tell you to pipe down. I mean, relax, nigga, calm down, pipe down like the Mario Brothers. But hold on.
You took light at the start of the summer, pipe down like the Mario Brothers. If light frown, this is a score on your mother.
Light frown is a scar on your mother. Like you can get somebody a smile with a knife, or a cut, like an upside down smile, a frown. But it's something else to that bar I'm missing. If light frown is a scar on your mother, talking about his mom's.
The summer, pipe down like the Mario Brothers. If light frown, this is a score on your mother. I'm the BK bully. Show up to your house and ask you cannot borrow your supper, fucker.
Fucker, just Jay-Z said that same kind of cadence and rhyme scheme. It's the number one hole of mother. Fucker. I like that New York cadence he using from the grades. But yeah, I come in your house and say, "Can I borrow your supper?" Disrespectful. Let me get that about you. Can I take your food? Can I borrow your supper? Is that a New York phrase too?
BK bully, show up to your house and ask you can I borrow your supper.
And that's a BK bully. That's a phrase, BK bully, like Broad Street bully, Benny Siegel, but BK bully, a bully do come in your house and take your supper. Excuse me, BK bully. I come in your house, which is in BK. Get it? I'm a BK bully. I come in your house and ask, can I borrow your supper?
Sometimes I find myself in the state I kill somebody, I spill somebody. Can't little man me ask these bitch nigga, I'm a real somebody.
Can't little man me ask these. I'm a real somebody. Your boy know me. Rest in peace, Capital Steez. You can't Ray Vaughn try to little boy me. I'm a real somebody.
A maniac, you should probably stop. Why? You know what comes after the body drop? Flies.
I'm a maniac. You should stop. Why? Because you know what happens after the body drop. Will come flies like CJ Fly. But after the body drop, the vultures come. The internet come pick apart. The flies swarm you. The maggots, the flies, they come take over your body after the vultures.
Probably stop. Why? You know what comes after the body drop?
What?
Flies. How can I out-rap you when the whole world know I can out-rap you? Gotta come.
Uh-oh, there go that dun-dun-dun, New York City, New York City. These beat changes. And people saying they hate the beat. Y'all better stop. He's rapping to the beat, on beat, and it's a reason he chose these particular beats, not just because he was trying to choose whack beats. This is New York aura in all of this.
You should probably stop. Why? You know what comes after the body drop?
What?
Flies. How can I out-rap you when the whole world know I can out-rap you? Gotta come down to your level to slap you. Real. Mediocre name flips, you play so cheesy. Okay, Joe, I'm on my J.O. easy.
I'm on my job. I'm on my J.O. easy. J-O-E and Y is at the end of easy. J-O easy. J-O-E-Y. I'm on my job. You want to play with names? That's so cheesy. Okay, I'm on my J.O. easy. He just saying name flips are easy. Also, that's another layer. I can do that easily.
Mediocre name flips, you play so cheesy.
And I said the same thing before Daylyt even dropped this. Even on Red Bull Cypher and the finals and any other track, I'm like, why all these Daylyt name flips? You gotta, do a little more, surrounding things Daylyt has done in the past. Don't just keep flipping his name because it's just a bunch of mediocre name flips that a lot of us have heard already because Daylyt done had tons of battles and we done heard every light Daylyt flip, Sun, Daylyt, all Daylyt flips. Mediocre Daylyt flips, that's so cheesy. It's cliche. Everybody do it.
Gotta come down to your level to slap you. Real. Mediocre name flips, you play so cheesy. Okay, Joe, I'm on my J.O. easy. I work without a sweat. It's about art. Reply.
I work without a sweat after the J.O. easy. I'm on my J.O. That's your job. And what your job do? You work. Get it? I work without a sweat because it's easy coming off the J.O. easy. My J.O. is easy. My job easy against you. I'll work without a sweat against you, which makes it easy. If you're doing a job without a sweat, it's easy, like he used that word.
Okay, Joe, I'm on my J.O. easy. I work without a sweat. It's about art. Reply from Ken, I doubt Mark.
I doubt Mark. a reply for he said, "This ain't I'm on my J.O. Easy. I work without a sweat. This is about art. My art rapping. Not just name flips. This is about art." I like how he followed that up. Not just mediocre name flips and light punches. This is about art. Get a reply for Ken, I doubt, Mark. Meaning Ken, as in Kendrick Lamar. You shooting at Kendrick, Joey Badass, to get a reply. I doubt he'll reply to you. That's what Daylyt saying. But get a reply from Kenny, I doubt, Mark. Get it? When you send somebody a message and they reply, you know, if you're going to get it back, it's usually a doubt. The doubt emoji, like that emoji that make you wonder, that I wonder was a doubt mark, but he's calling him a mark like LA lingo. You get a reply from Ken, I doubt, Mark.
Yo, easy, I work without a sweat. It's about art. A reply from Ken, oh, I doubt Mark.
Oh, he's doing the scheme, the rhyme pattern. Doubt. This is about art. I doubt, Mark. I just caught the new rhyme scheme.
Yo, easy, I work without a sweat. It's about art. A reply from Ken, oh, I doubt Mark. You couldn't kill Kenny with South Park. That's a hood story.
You couldn't kill Kenny with South Park. That's a hood story. Come on, Kenny on South Park was always in this orange hoodie. And no matter what happens when they killed him, what Cartman always say, "You guys killed Kenny, you bastards!" And he always come back on the next episode. He keep reviving. They keep reviving him, bringing him back because Kenny was a great character on South Park. Get it? You couldn't kill Kenny with South Park. The people that came up with the character Kenny, even they couldn't kill him off because he was such a fan favorite. Get it? You couldn't kill me with South Park, even with the people that made Kenny. But Kendrick Lamar is the double meaning. You couldn't kill Kenny with South Park. Ken, he just did 2 name flips on Kendrick Lamar. Ken, I doubt, Mark. You couldn't kill Kenny with South Park. You ain't even bet. Why are you shooting at our boss? You ain't even better than me.
Reply from Ken, oh, I doubt Mark. You couldn't kill Kenny with South Park. That's a hood.
And usually when you waiting on a response from your Ken, I ain't even catch that. You waiting on for a response from Ken, I doubt, Mark. Meaning he ain't gonna respond to you. I doubt it. And that's usually the symbol you get from somebody that don't want to reply to you. The doubt mark. What the doubt mark look like. That face he making. But also, when your kin, you don't want to be bothered with your relatives and your kin when they try to reach out to you. You doubt you'll respond to them. You ain't trying to go over the bullshit with them.
Reply from Ken, oh, I doubt Mark. You couldn't kill Kenny with South Park. That's a hood story.
And that's a hood story to follow it up. Not only kill Kenny with South Park, but that's a hood story, meaning a fable. You beating Kendrick would be a hood story. You know, nobody would believe that. But all a hood, like the ghetto, the hood, where we from, a hood story. But also killing Kenny is a hood story in every episode because he wears a hoodie. It's a hood story on South Park. Different ways they killed him off was a different hood story because he's in the hood.
Reply from Ken, oh, I doubt Mark. You couldn't kill Kenny with South Park. That's a hood story. Good glory almighty. Heard old boy was in your house. Bubble jacket with tidy whities. We gon' save that for the second round.
Whoa. Heard old boy was in your house with a bubble jacket on and some tidy whities. Hold on, Puffy. What kind of attire would cause you to go to Joey Badass crib with some tidy whities on, period? First off, with a bubble jacket, like how do that even? You got a coat on, but no bottom. Like that's some Diddy shit. He steady with the freak off shit. How is this man able to come into your house like that, Joey?
He heard old boy was in your house, bubble jacket with tidy whities. We gon' save that for the second round.
We gonna say that for the second round. Maybe it's a flip on when you get off the toilet doing the number 2, second round, number 2. You got on your tidy whitey still after washing your ass. But we gonna say that for the second round. Meaning if you respond to me, which him and loadedlux did. So.
He heard old boy was in your house, bubble jacket with tidy whities. We gon' save that for the second round. Side bets, sell them on my side's best.
Ooh, side bets. For anybody taking side bets between me and Joey, who gonna win? If you taking side bets, just know I'm my side's best. I like the little wordplay there. I'm the best on my side. West side.
Whiteys, we gon' save that for the second round. Side bets, sell them. I'm my side's best. Dead 'em. Coming out your mouth, get your lips split. Why, Clef?
Coming out your mouth, get your wig, your lip split. Why, Clef? Why, Clef? Tell them why, but why, Clef? For y'all that don't know, that's something that's actually a name for something. Why, Clef? It's when your lip got that split. My auntie, Rebecca, got one of those. It's a split that either can go all the way up to your nose or just a little bit from your lip up into your mustache area. Women can have it too. Basically, it's a defect, like your lip is split and it's got that little look. People don't want people to see it. Some people try to grow their mustache over that white cleft. Yeah, get your lip split, white, be talking out the side of your mouth. Come on, man. When you split your lip, a white cleft is literally your lip split in two, up and going up into a straight line. Look it up. You will see what I'm talking about. Y, the letter Y hyphen CLEFT. Y cleft.
Sell them. I'm my side's
But also Y cleft, like Wyclef Jean.
best. Dead 'em. Coming out your mouth, get your lips split. Why, Clef?
Coming out your mouth. That Wyclef usually come out your mouth, but he's saying coming out your mouth, talking crazy. Don't come out the mouth and get your ass, get it? Coming out the mouth or get your lip split. Wyclef.
Sell them. I'm my side's best. Dead 'em. Coming out your mouth, get your lips split. Why, Clef? Tell 'em. Hey, I ain't even tried yet. This the warm-up warning. Daylyt coming ashore that morning.
Oh, I ain't even tried yet. This the warm-up warning, like Euphoria from Kendrick. I ain't even trying right now. This just a warm-up and a warning not to play with me. Daylyt coming to shore that morning. Come on, man. Shore that morning, meaning people mourning you after I beat you lyrically and end you in this battle. I'm Daylyt. I'm the person that's gonna assure or shore your mourning, meaning like you mourning somebody. But Daylyt assures the morning. Get it? When daylight comes outside and you see it creeping through your blinds, it lets you ensure that it's morning in the morning time because of the daylight. His name flipped. Daylight sure the morning. The double meaning. Wow. But also any wave you got, when the daylight come up over the water, the wave go down. So like if a nigga hot in the streets, he wavy, he got a wave, daylight sure the morning. Get it? It makes the water come down where you can see the shore easier. When the daylight rises, the tide lowers. Come on, man. Shore the morning. Daylight shore that morning.
Motherfucker. Warning. Daylight coming ashore that morning. Motherfucker.
He said that like Kendrick on I Deserve It All. Why you think you deserve the greatest of all time, motherfucker?
Daylight coming ashore that morning. Motherfucker. Are we here? He said it's the finals, right?
With great power comes great responsibility, not responsibility, great responsibility. Get it? Daylight name is Spawn. He got the Spawn mask tatted on his face. With great power comes great responsibility. Daylight is Spawn with the great power, basically. But it's also a quote like Spider-Man.
He said it's the finals, right?
Yeah. God said, let there be, and then ... God said, let there what? Be what? Light at the beginning of the but God said, let there be light, like daylight for short, light. So it's always going to be a daylight. If God said, let there be one, ooh, crazy bar. And just that little saying right there, God said, let there be light. You supposed to finish it yourself.
It's the finals, right? He said it's the finals, right?
That's what he said.
Oh, let's take game one to the house.
If it's the finals, we taking game one to the house, and they like it hoop. But I like that Knicks versus the West Lakers. We taking game one to the house, but we taking game one to the house. The double meaning this whole thing was New York related. Joey Badass's house. We taking game one to the house, but also we winning game one. We taking it to the crib.
Backpack should have showed you my ways. See, I was fully planned. The issue is, Dot didn't tell you it's too book.
Backpack should have showed you my ways. I was fully planned. If you got your backpack already ready to go, you're fully planned for your trip and what you about to. I was fully planned, but backpack, how I wrote my bars, that should have showed you I was fully planned for how this was gonna go out when I dropped the backpack verse 3 weeks ago.
I should have showed you my ways. See, I was fully planned.
Oh no, and also wait, backpack should have showed you my ways. Come on, man. The direction I was going in, if you would have read my raps right and heard my raps right, you would have knew the ways I was gonna, the direction I was gonna go. What is ways and what they got to do with direction? Ways is another form of GPS. Direction, if you would have followed my ways, you would have knew the way I was gonna. I planned it. Direction, ways. But my ways, if you would have peeped my ways in my backpack track I dropped, my WAYS, but ways WAIZ like the app ways.
He said it's the finals, right? Oh, let's take game one to the house.
Go ahead.
Backpack should have showed you my ways. See, I was fully planned. The issue is that.
Get it? I was planning to already go somewhere. Had my backpack in it, my ways, my direction. It should have showed you.
Didn't tell you it's two boogeymans. The big.
What the problem is, Dot didn't tell you it was two boogeymen. I kill niggas just like Dot kill niggas. That's why Dot big up me all the time. And Drake. And J. Cole.
Attest to all the things that I've done.
That's why he just said even the big three can attest to all the things that I've done. J. Cole, Kendrick, and J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake, Aubrey Graham, all can attest to how fire I am. And that's so true because they all shouted out Daylyt and say they get inspired by him.
Backpack should have showed you my ways. See, I was fully planned. The issue is, Dot didn't tell you it's two boogeymans. The big three could attest to all the things that I've done. You said I'm zero. Oh, that's cool. I still come in front of the one.
Because zero always come before one. So even if you say I'm a zero, I'm before whoever's first, because zero come before one. But I like that little math scheme he did. 2, 1, the big three, zero come before one.
To attest to all the things that I've done. You said I'm zero. Oh, that's cool. I still come in front of the one. Back to that boogeyman that I shoot. Backpack should have showed you my ways. See, I was fully planned. The issue is, Dot didn't tell you it's two boogie.
Two. Think the number two.
Man's the big three could attest.
The big three. 3 minus 2.
As to all the things that I've done, you said I'm zero. Oh, that's cool. I still come in front of the
1. 3 minus 2 equal 1. 1 plus 0 is still 1. 0 come before 1. The math he did between that with the big 3, 2, 1.
Back to that boogeyman bar. I done left hundreds of dead. I'm so much of a monster. I should live under a bed.
Back to that boogeyman bar when I said me and Kendrick is two boogeymans, that's because I left hundreds of them dead. So before y'all say, here he go calling himself the boogeyman like Kendrick, no, I set it up with a bar. It's the reason I said that, because I got left hundreds of them dead. Like the boogeyman, leave hundreds of people dead. But lyrically, though, I've left hundreds of people dead. In battles, on wax, hundreds of dead. I'm the boogeyman.
And bar, I done left hundreds of dead. I'm so much of a monster. I should live under a bed.
Like a boogeyman to sell the boogeyman bar. I'm such of a monster, like the boogeyman. I should live under a bed. Because you know, people always tell you it's a monster under my bed. And on Monster Inc., if a monster stay in that room under the bed, he gonna always generate energy for the monsters because the screams generate energy. Get it? I should be a monster under the bed. I'm so much of a monster, but on beats and on wax, I'm so much of a monster lyrically. I should be under a bed.
And bar, I done left hundreds of dead. I'm so much of a monster. I should live under a bed. I'm the blue demon. Joe, you screaming my name like you a warring demon. Oh, this.
Ooh, screaming my name like you a warring demon, because you know demons scream out from inside of you. Because they want the light. They want to be able to do what they want. They want the light screaming my name, Daylyt. They want the light screaming like a warring demon.
That boogeyman bar, I done left hundreds of dead. I'm so much of a monster. I should live under a bed. I'm the blue demon. Joe, you screaming my name like.
Out the blue, demon, you screaming my name. Yeah, out the blue, you started shooting at the west. Out the blue, all of a sudden you a demon. Well,
Like you a warring demon. Oh, this crown, I was old, longer than Morgan Freeman.
oh, this crown though, the crown to be the best. I've been old this longer than Morgan Freeman. You know how long old Morgan Freeman been old? Every movie. You can't find one movie where you could see a young Morgan Freeman. This nigga been old in Shawshank Redemption. He was old in the Jim Carrey movie, Bruce Almighty. He's old in everything we see. Lucy, every Morgan Freeman movie, he's been old. Even the old hood movies Morgan Freeman was in, like Lean on Me. He was old even when we were youngins. Get it? I was old this longer than Morgan Freeman, but I was old this OWED. I was old the crown. I've been the best. I deserve the crown. I was old it longer than Morgan Freeman. OLD and OWED. Morgan Freeman been old as hell forever.
I'm so much of a monster. I should live on.
It's like that nigga was born old, like Benjamin Button. Oh, that's ball.
Under a bed, out the blue demon. Joe, you screaming my name like you a warring demon. Oh, this crown, I was old.
Like you a Warren Demon. You ain't no Warren Demon, but you screaming my name like it. Ooh.
Longer than Morgan Freeman for this name like you a warring demon. Oh, this crown, I was old. Longer than Morgan Freeman for this reason. You cannot fuck with this Watts bravado. You know how this gonna turn out. Joe Pesci, my motto. That's
Oh my God, you cannot fuck with this Watts bravado. He from Watts, and he's got bravado. Brave. His bravado. You cannot fuck with this Watts bravado. My or Joe Pesci always been my motto, and we know what happened to Joe Pesci in every movie. What happened? Joe Pesci, my motto. Joe Pesci even either go enforce shit and take you out, or in every movie he get taken out. But Joe Pesci, how he threw Joey name in there for a flip, but Joe Pesci, my motto. You can't fuck with me, Joe, as in Joey Badass, Joe for short. And then through Pesci, my motto, don't making it combine Joe Pesci's name.
you cannot fuck with this Watts bravado. You know how this gonna turn out. Joe Pesci, my motto.
You know how this gonna turn out, Joe. Joey Badass. You know how this gonna turn out. Pesci, my motto. And how do everything turn out in every Joe Pesci movie? We know how it's gonna turn out. He die in every movie. Just like he's saying Joey Badass gonna be lyrically. Pesci, my motto. And we know in every movie, Goodfellas, Casino, Joe Pesci was always the enforcer, but he always did something that made the boss take him out, like sleeping with dude's wife on Casino and killing a maid guy on Goodfellas. He always doing some silly shit that get Joe Pesci taken out.
You cannot fuck with this Watts bravado. You know how this gonna turn out. Joe Pesci.
That's why how this gonna turn out. That makes it hit harder because that's how every movie Joe Pesci turned out. Even Home Alone, how did he turn out? It always end bad for Joe Pesci. He ended up going to jail messing with Kevin McAllister.
My motto, desperado, new guitar case, the best be idol. God bless you.
Oh my God. I'm the
Gonna turn out Joe Pesci, my
Desperado.
motto, desperado, new guitar case, the best.
I'm Desperado with a new guitar case. For you kids that don't know, you don't know about Desperado. You don't know about Antonio Banderas. That's why you're looking at me like that, because you don't know Antonio Banderas, who played in Desperado and had the guitar full of guns. And soon as he opened that gun case, everybody in that bar or who around him is dead meat because he's so quick with the gun, shoot this way, shoot behind his head. They never could kill him. He took out a whole bunch of guys as a regular human with a good guitar case full of guns, but his goons and everybody think it's a guitar case for music, and you can see the guitar in there, but it's another case right up under the guitar part, a little secret compartment where he got all the guns. And once he flipped that, it's over with. He get to shooting this way, shooting that way, 4.5, 9, 380, long nose, 4.4. He had all the guns in that. That's Daylyt saying that's me. I'm the new Desperado. I'm Desperado. Antonio Banderas with a new guitar case, a different set of weapons, probably lyrically and all that, but new guitar case. And then said the best B idol. Come on, man. We always say Antonio Banderas is an idol, but he's not an A star. He's a B star. You know, everybody know him, but he's not up there with all the A list actors. He's a B star. Get it? B idol. All the greats B idol. Meaning, like all the people that can really rap in New York right now are being idle. They don't want to say nothing while the West up.
You know how this gon' turn out. Joe Pesci, my motto. Desperado, new guitar case, the best be idol. Got
The best be idle. Desperado, new guitar case, the best be idle. And the best do be idle. They don't want to say nothing to me. They over there idle, you know, trying to play the side. The best be idle. But Antonio Banderas was the best be idol that we idolized.
God bless your idols. From finals to final destination. I'm the new guitar case, the best be idol. God bless your idols.
God bless your idols. Since they want to be idle, God bless them. Because if they get in this, I'm going to do. God bless your idols.
Finals to final destination.
Oh, and also God bless your idols, because remember in Exodus, God said, don't put no false idols before me. So if you do, you know what God bless them mean. Hey, whatever happened to you, God bless you. You shouldn't have put that idol before me. Tell your idols, God bless you.
New guitar case.
Because you ain't really supposed to have idols before God MC Daylyt.
The best be idol. God bless your idols. From finals to final destination. I'm deaf. Who follows?
Ooh, from the finals to final destination. He's saying that track you dropped now started your death. You went from the finals to the final destination. Get how he flipped the name of his Joey Badass track, the finals, the final destination. And the Final Destination Bloodlines movie just came out. So that's another little on the surface layer to it. But he flipped finals. You know, you called your track the finals. Okay, this is the final destination. You went from the finals track to that track leading to your death. I'm the one who follows. Death follow people around on Final Destination. I'm gonna follow you to your death lyrically. Since you started this on the finals, now it's the final destination. I'm Death who follows.
Best be idol. God bless your idols. From finals to final.
And why he got the Grim Reaper and the shovel right now in the visuals, talking about all of this too, how it connects.
Desperado, new guitar case.
Like the Grim Reaper get up he got on, Death follows, Final Destination.
The best be idol. God bless your idols. From finals to final destination. I'm deaf. Who follows? How did you get all of this clout? What did you kids do? Split with Donovan, kept the chain. Play for you kids crew. Sacrifice you big goof. If the world knew what knew about you, they'd jump off a bridge too.
Wait a minute, Daylyt, wait a minute. That's going a little too far talking about suicide, you know. 1-800 suicide. Yeah. And rest in peace, Capital Steez. You know, he jumped off the building. It wasn't a bridge, but, you know, like he just said, if the world knew, Joey Badass, if the world knew what Steez knew about you, but he bleeped Steez's name out because he got respect for Steez still. Some people think that was a Steez diss, but that ain't no Capital Steez diss. He just saying he's actually showing up and manning up for Capital Steez, saying y'all sacrifice that man. And if the world knew what Joey do, which caused Capital Steez to do what he did, that makes you wonder what was going on with these puffy parties and Joey Badass and like he just said, how did you kids get all this clout? Remember, Pro Era was kids back in that day, and they got all that clout, but it was Capital Steez who started Pro Era. So how did all his compadres get all the clout after he got gone? See how it makes you question things now that he said that bar? Some people say that's far-fetched, but it gives you things to think about. But he's definitely not dissing Capital Steez. I think he got a tattoo of Steez's name on him. He's not dissing Steez. He's actually coming to that man's rescue about what happened to him and opening up something about what may have happened to him, while we all just think he hopped off the roof type. No, but it's a double that y'all not catching. I'm about to give y'all that double. I just
kids do. Split with Donovan, kept the chain. Play for you, did you get all of this clout? Idols, from finals to final destination. I'm deaf, who follows? How did you get all of this clout?
Joey, how did you get all of this clout?
What did you kids do?
What did you kids do back when y'all was kids? How did y'all sell y'all soul? What did y'all do for fame and money? Did y'all put y'all man up for a sacrifice for fame and money?
Split with Donovan, kept the
Get it? Split with Donovan, kept the chain. Who is Donovan? I told y'all earlier that's another name for that dude, Dime a Dozens, who was Steve's friend before Joey friend. Before Joey was Steve's friend, Dime a Dozen, aka Donovan, his real name, split with Donovan, kept the chain, the pro era chain. Is that what y'all did? Y'all split with Donovan, with Dime a Dozen, split with him, went on, kept the crew going while sacrificing Steve.
Who follows? How did you get all of this clout? What did you kids do? Split with Donovan, kept the chain. Play for you kids crew.
Play for you kids crew. You know, you put on the play for the crew when y'all know what y'all did. That's what he's saying, not me.
Sacrifice, you big goof.
And then he explained in the bar, if you put two and two together, what I'm saying is it's been a sacrifice, you big goof. Meaning you didn't catch the bar, you big goof. I'm saying y'all sacrificed them, big goof. If you didn't catch my bars, that's what he's saying, big goof.
Donovan kept the chain. Play for you kids crew. Sacrifice, you big goof. If the world knew what knew about you, they'd jump off a bridge too.
If the world knew what they knew about, if the world knew what Steve's knew about you, Joey Badass, they would jump off a bridge. And it's also got an Ab Soul connect because Ab Soul jumped off a bridge and actually lived through it. I don't know. I forget what was going on that made him jump off a bridge, but a quadruple layer that, let's leave the Steve's jumping off suicide. Let's leave that alone for a second. He set it up with Donovan. What did y'all do? Split with Donovan, kept the chain, you know, split with Donovan. Larry Donovan, for y'all that don't know, is one of the first people to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge. Another dude named Stephen Brody did it first, right? And Larry Donovan wanted to one up him, so he jumped off the Brooklyn Bridge too, only from a higher height, like 29 more feet higher. No, I think he jumped from 29 feet. Larry Donovan. That's why he set it up with Donovan, which is also Capital Steve's name. But Larry Donovan is a white dude who jumped off bridge. He said that's why I would have jumped off the bridge too. Larry Donovan jumped off the Brooklyn Bridge into the water, because he used to be a stunt energy. He always got a rush from doing stunts and crazy things. So when Stephen Brody, another dude that jumped off the Brooklyn Bridge first, dude one up them and jumped off the Brooklyn Bridge from a higher feet. You see what I'm saying? And it connects because he said if the world knew what Steve's knew about you, they would jump off a bridge too. Get it? The world wanted to see dude Larry Donovan jump off the bridge. It was all in the New York Post and everything when he did that jump. People actually watched it, and it was something to marvel at, these type of stunts. So when Larry Donovan jumped off, the world knew he was the next person to do it and the better person because he did it from higher than the first dude did it. Get it? To get his name in the record books. Go look up Larry Donovan and the Brooklyn Bridge jump, how it makes this bar hit even crazier. And if you knew, and he said if the world knew what Steve's knew, they'd jump off the bridge too. Another meaning is it's another layer of, remember when your parents told you if your friend jump off a bridge, you're going to do that too? You always following up behind your friends. If they jump off a bridge, you're going to do that too? Get it? They used to always say that to us to let us know, your friends ain't always your friends. If they doing shit you shouldn't be doing, you're going to jump off a bridge too if they do it. Get it? They would jump up. If the world knew what Steve's knew about you, would you jump off a bridge too? That layer too. How they were friends and Steve's end up jumping up.
If the world knew what knew about you, they'd jump off a bridge too.
great reward comes great risk. That's true. And with because to get a great reward, you got to risk a lot to be the get your reward. But with every great risk is a Rolex. Risk, Rolex. Time will cost you. Rolex, your watch, it costs. Time will cost you. Rolex on your wrist, the double entendre. And he got the shovel like he's going towards Joey Badass grave with the Grim Reaper outfit on. He said he was the boogeyman. Word to my mother. What did y'all think about that joint? Joey Badass and loadedlux done already responded to this joint within an hour, I think. But they probably cooked it up yesterday, but lyricism is back. What y'all think of this one? The beats, the New York of it, all of that. Either way, lyricism is back. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell and all that. And see you in a minute. In a minute. Enjoy it.